the worst days.
Because people want to get out there. Yeah.
So,
The currents are bad.
yes. Hey, Chelsea.
Hate it. Oh, man.
Yes, sir.
Chelsea, I don't know if you remember me. I'm Sarah Risky.
Oh, are you really?
Ashton, yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's right. Good to
Okay.
see you
Good
again.
to see you as well.
Holy cow, small world.
Here's one thing. Our attorney asked, we should have thought of this before, to have you guys sign each of your sheets.
Okay.
Sorry to give you a hand cramp here, but just along the bottom, you just put your signature on there.
Okay.
We'll stick them in the file and it'll be all good.
Oh, good,
Yeah.
good. Spent the weekend working, making sure we were updating all of our tenants about the stories and stuff. Stacy's out of the country right now,
Oh, good. We're
gonna sign
typically
each
she
one
does
of them?
that.
Yeah.
So
Every one of
in her
them.
absence, it kind of fell on me to help push that out
Yeah.
for GM, and so.
I've worked at Pier Park before I
Yeah,
was here, so
and you know how it is. I mean, it's like, if someone sneezes around, maybe it's an excuse to close the store.
Right.
Everybody's looking for a day off, so it was kind of a busy Memorial Weekend, but, it's okay.
I know my wife is Jane Kerrigan, and she
Yeah, of course.
excited to have you.
Oh, I adore her.
Oh, good.
Let's talk about that and see if we want to include that or not for the TBC meeting. Yeah.
Were you guys packed at the Hilton this weekend?
We were, and then it just started dropping out. Sunday we had 102 early departures. We had a good amount of cancellation because we did a 3-day check-in.
Right.
So people that were supposed to check in yesterday, a good amount of drop.
Yeah, I got beat up. I got beat up a little bit over canceling fireworks.
Today we're back up to 95. But we got the whole
Yeah, really unfortunate, like what a big deal everybody made out of it, and it really stormed like yesterday for yesterday, and that was it.
Yeah.
I mean, I was at the beach on Friday and Saturday.
That's a tough position for that guy to be in. I'll give you that. You don't tell people, and then something happens. And
Right.
and you tell people, and nothing happens. It's
I don't know. I think it's better safe than sorry. At the end of the day.
I think that at this point now, like our technology is too sophisticated. We're calling it too early. It used to be that we didn't really know about it until a few days before, but now it's like,
2 weeks heads up and
okay.
the green light means it's on.
Okay. We are allowed to talk about the weather, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Is your mask friendly? They'll be like, well, her outfit says like, and it'd be whatever on the little video that comes out.
Remember his. I think I barely remember his first name.
You've got quick signatures.
Yeah.
My name's got too many humps.
think they're trying to get here, we should help them.
Okay.
Why don't we just go ahead and just leave, so in respect to everybody's time, go ahead and get
Sure.
started.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the regular meeting for the TDC Events, Activities, and Art Culture Committee. At this time, we will ensure we have a quorum. Check. And take any public comment on the agenda items that you should have before you. Give everybody a second to take a look at those. Any comments?
Sam, I just ask you real quick, how much money do we have set aside in that for these?
If you don't mind, you can come to the front so we can get your information, please, sir.
Bill Fletcher, FLETCHU, or this thing on?
Yes, sir, it should be.
I'm just curious what total funds are available now for these events.
That is a good question. I'm going to defer that to Mr. Kerrigan.
Yeah, thanks for the question, Bill. In the 2019 budget, which hasn't yet been approved by the BCC, it will next month, we've earmarked $750,000 for the event program.
Okay, next question, how is that compared to previous years? I mean, are we increasing this annually, or?
Yeah, that's an increase in the budget amount. It's largely dependent on how many applications we get. So we kind of over budget to make sure we can meet all the need. We do have an increase this year in the number of events that'll be admitted into the program, so we'll be spending more than we did last year.
Thank you.
Yes, sir, thank you. Any other public comments? All right, seeing none at this time, we'll move forward to new business. And I believe it is regarding the scoring of the events, and I will turn that over to Mr. Kerrigan, please.
Great. Thanks, Sammy. Thank you guys for being here and for scoring all the applications. I know there was a lot, so probably a good investment in your time, and we appreciate it. We got a lot of applications this year, which we were excited about. Several events that haven't been on the program in previous years applied, so we're excited about that. The scoring we thought was very fair. You're a diverse group, which is what we were hoping for, and got some great scores back. So what you have in front of you there, the table shows the aggregate scores of each of the events that applied. And as you remember from the guidelines that we approved a couple of months ago, any event that scored a 70 out of 100 or higher was admitted into the program. Those scoring below 70 were not. As you can see there, there were, I believe, 22 admitted into the program and 2 that did not meet that minimum requirement. So what we're asking for today is really a formal process to ratify these events as those that will be on the 2019 event marketing program.
Thank you, sir. This time we'll entertain any comments from the council regarding the scoring events. None? For the record, I'd just like to say that I thought the process this year was easier, especially someone like me. In scoring this, I thought it gave a better view of each event if you're not familiar with these events. The detail that was put into the application, I thought, in the end was a lot more helpful. So thank you, folks, for putting that together.
Sure.
All right. Seeing no questions from the council, at this point, we'll entertain some public comments on this.
We got one more. Is there any time when these events become self-sustaining? I mean, some of these are so successful that they're actually sold out, and is there a point where we withdraw TDC funds from those events?
I'm happy to
Mr.
entertain that one, sure.
Yes, sir.
There isn't a process by which they drop off. One of the things they're scored on is the longevity of the event, and the longer the event has been around, the fewer points it gets in that category. One of the objectives of the program is to have the South Walton brand associated with some of these events and supply some funding and support to help them spread their message into our feeder markets where our brand is associated with the event brand. So some of these events have been around a long time and are successful kind of with or without us, but we see value in that association, and they are scored lower to a certain degree depending on how long they've been around.
Okay, I think it's worth taking a look at because, like I said, some of these events I know are sold out. And you can't bring any more people. So
Yes, sir.
thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Sure. So I think at this point, if there's no further comments, we would make a motion to ratify the scoring.
Yeah, and Sammy, sorry to interrupt, but with this, we would, with your approval, make a recommendation to the Tourist Development Council next Tuesday, and with their approval to the Board of County Commissioners at the next available meeting after that, and then we can start acting on the plan with these events.
Ditto. Do we need to make a motion for that?
I think your motion should cover it. Or
Yes, sir.
I would do two. I do a motion to ratify the scores.
Yes, sir.
And then also, and it can be the same motion, but also move it forward to the Tourism Development Council.
Okay, so let me back that up, and this time we'd like to is there a motion to ratify the scores and to move it forward to their next meeting?
Second that motion.
Second that motion. Any opposed?
Who made the
I'm
motion?
sorry.
did someone make the motion?
No,
Okay, you can't make the motion.
right. That's why I said someone on the council has to make that motion
Make a motion to ratify the scores
and move it forward.
and move it forward.
Second.
There we go.
Thanks.
All right. All those, there's a motion to ratify and move it forward to the next meeting. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, say nay. Seeing none, moves forward. And at this time, I do not see anything further on our agenda. If there's any public comment? Seeing none, thank you folks for coming to this meeting. I guess at this point, since there's nothing left, you don't want to hear me talking, we will adjourn this meeting, so I will need a motion on that.
Make a motion to adjourn the meeting.
Second.
Motion and a second. All those in favor?
Aye.
All right. Meeting adjourned.
Thank you.